So I'm burning up because it was freezing here and I put the heater on and I go red at anything and I'm just out of the bath. So yeah, anyway, fuck. So that's why my hair's like this. But anyway, actually, let's try and get some... Let's be a little bit kind to me. Did it? Doesn't do much, but we'll go with it. I'm not here for long. I'm not here. Raw and real, right? Aries new moon is about raw and real. Where do we... I really am in... Oh, there we go. I really am in here for very long because my course is starting in 10 minutes. So, but everyone's actually late. So, not everyone, but everyone. Like, there's loads. It's a wee group. It's a wee group. I knew it'd be a wee group. It's actually bigger than I thought it'd be. But yeah, this is a last minute call for the last minute people like me. Whenever I have been called to join anything like this in the past, I was always the person that was like, is it too late? So like I say, I get a wee kick out of that because I've got Venus and Aries. So by the way, I don't know what I've done, but when I put the filter on, I can't see the live chat. But I just wanted to give you I really wanted to give you a wee message more than like the last minute people for the course, because I highly doubt that, well, I don't know, I don't highly doubt, because we did have one earlier. In fact, I don't highly doubt, people are like me. So yes, we're officially starting tonight, but obviously we will be getting into the meat of it. Not obviously, but next week. So I dare say if anyone was like, oh, I made a terrible mistake, I want to join, I would let you join in next week, but definitely. So hello it, I love you too, Brianna. How are you? Oh, by the way, what the fuck? I've actually put the Aries t-shirt on and you can't even see. For those of you that haven't seen it, I've had this on many times. Oh, that's not a good angle, is it? Aries as fuck. Let's just sit like this. I'm not here long. But yeah, and it's my jammy bottom. So I was, like I say, I was gonna straighten my hair. I like my hair curly though. I was gonna get some makeup on. I was gonna still wear the jammy bottoms, you know. I've been in my other pajamas all day. Yeah, because that's the life I can live, because we're living in the new earth and I'm chill. Right, so I'm going to pull a wee card before I go and join the ladies. I'm keeping an eye on my messenger, but like I say, I know that 3 out of 4 are running late, so right. So I'll take that in better when I come off of this person that just sent me the message. Right, what have we got? So maybe I should set a wee alarm. I think I'll be able to keep up. We've got 8 minutes. So I hope everybody had a lovely, well, it's not over yet. I hope you had an amazing 90 hours. Jesus, I didn't think it could go that much on the phone. I hope you had a lovely new moon in Aries. I hope you've taken some brave, bold, scary action. And if not, why not? I want a good excuse, why not? You should be doing something out your comfort zone. My being out my comfort zone was actually just to let things be. It was very much about this course. It was so funny. Like, I'd actually got a vision of who was going to be on this. And so far it's exactly what matched my vision. But it didn't make sense, because like I say, when people join last minute, and again, I don't, confidentiality, I never say who's, unless people say I'm on it, I don't say throat chakra. But you see, it's because people's own doubts and insecurities and fears get in the way. And like I say, I do actually foresee one more person that was meant to be on this that isn't on it yet. But no, it's really interesting how I'm shown things like that. Right, okay, so I've put 10 minutes. So right, that's so annoying how these disappear. I'm like, I want the t-shirt in. Otherwise, there's just no point. I've had a clear day. Oh, I love it. Fuck it, let's go. Fuck it, let's go. Right. So what have we got? What card do we need out of this? What wee message for somebody? Thank you for liking it. What wee message does somebody need today to pick their energy up or give them a little, I don't know, sign if you're looking for a sign? Perhaps it might be a sign that you need to join us on the course. My hair is going to go frizzy as fuck right before your very eyes. Or it's going to curl like. You know when we have them, like ladies, I'm sure men have this as well, but you know when it's like your hair just does something like whether you chuck it up on top of your head or when you've got naturally curly or wavy hair like this, it always goes quite nice on the days you're not really doing anything that you wanted for it. And then if you had a night out or something, you're like, why doesn't my hair go the way it did like that random Sunday when I wasn't doing anything? It's life, isn't it? But right, what card have we got? And by the way, I'm trying to put up the shorts from today because I'm sure it was like that magical dreams come true energy again. I'm just trying to remember what it was. It was something like that. I mean, I'll eventually put it up, but it's because my phone is full. So, it won't let me upload it. Sorry about that. I'll get to that tomorrow. That can be the weekend's task. Right, what have we got? Before I overheat, that heater needs to go off. It's getting hot in here. Right. Rest, renew, recharge. What does your body crave and need right now? Well, that means somebody's been taking a little bit too much action and you're knackered. You're fucking knackered. That'll be me. That'll be me tomorrow. Because although I've been pretty chill, I wouldn't even really call this a launch. It was a soft launch, I think they call it in the business world. But it's kind of like just that, knowing that I'm not going to push this. Whoever is meant to join me on this journey is going to be on it. And so because I've been holding space for that container, and I will be holding space for the container for the next 2 months, that takes a lot of energy. So that very much is me having a rest this weekend. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? So let's read this. 43. Brianna, I think you're... Brianna, why did I... See, I can feel people's energy. Why do I feel like you're laughing at things that... I feel like you're laughing at things that weren't intended the way... That's too funny. Right, anyway. Maybe it's just where my mind's going. I don't know. We're not in the membership, girls. We're not in the membership. Okay, we got to remember that. Right, so... Oh my God. Rest, renew, recharge. You are going through a massive shift right now. New awareness and energetic upgrades are occurring all around and within you. As a result, you're fucking knackered. I'm only joking, it doesn't say that. As a result, perhaps you feel more tired than normal lately. Fucking knackered. This is a time of grand inner work for you. Going within yourself. I'll keep my emojis to myself. Oh God. Going within yourself instead of pushing and trying to achieve is important in this phase. That's what I just said. Empress mode. I nearly came on here with a towel. Oh my God, look at it. What in the fuckery fuck? I nearly came on here with a towel on top of my head. Zero fucks, zero fucks. That is Aries energy, and I am Aries of the Aries of the Aries, with Venus in Aries too. That's why I said, like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm the kind of person when it comes to money decisions or whatever, it's last minute, because it's like, it's exciting and it's spontaneous. It's like, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, fucking let's go. I'm going to do it. Or it's like, no, I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get that people are like that. Going within, instead of pushing and trying to achieve, is important in this phase. Give yourself permission to be instead of do. As you give yourself this time of rest, your body will renew itself and rejuvenate at the cellular level. All of what you've been working towards energetically, spiritually and physically now wants to integrate into your body. And remember, the first house, Aries, is your body. So that's why a lot of you will be having a push to declutter on all levels, but definitely like detoxify, declutter, like eating healthy, exercise, anything like that. But if you're like me and you're feeling the Pisces moon, you're like, fuck it, I'm getting a Greggs. And I mean, I don't even really eat Greggs. I blame one of my best pals, if you're watching this, by the way, who spontaneously was like, are you about? I'm near your house. Do you want to come a walk? Went a walk. She'd got me a Greggs. And so all I could think about the other day was, I want a Greggs. And some people would be like, who's Greg? Greggs is a baker's. So it was... for you Americans out there. It was like, yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? It wasn't even fucking yesterday, was it? What day was yesterday? It was Wednesday. Wednesday felt like Thursday to me. Today feels like Thursday, but today is Friday. Yeah, I just had a roll, crisps, yum yum, you know, glazed donut-y kind of thing. And yeah, loved it, no regrets. My shadow is like, I'm going to eat shit today, and then I'm going to get back to the healthy eating. Anybody else feel me? That's realistic. That's honesty. That's the very honest energy we're in right now. Right, so, where did we get to on this? And yes, I'm going to go for the Zoom people on the course because it's 9 now. Well, I'll go in 5 minutes, you know what I mean? People are going to be late. So, like, I actually know. Like I said, a couple of people said they were going to be later. So, and some of you are here. I'm not saying if you are one of the people on the course, but you probably will be on here. Right, so all of what you've been working. The iPhone alarm's got to be the most annoying fucking sound in the world. Anyone hear me? It's like the most annoying. You just want to be like, get to fuck. But my phone screen has just been fixed, so I don't do that. It's just the feeling inside that we don't act on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, shut up, and I don't even tell people to shut up. And it takes a lot for me to even get to that level. But I tell you what fucks me off no end. Sorry. It's going to be a lot more swearing than usual. But it's that noise. That fucking noise is so annoying. Anyway, chill. I'm channeling the Aries energy. Aries energy is anger. You gotta watch, you know, it's happening. It's also passion. Channel that anger into passion. Or take an action with something. Or all of that. I could have made a joke, but I won't. Think of this time as an upgrade. Just as your digital device is shut down to get their upgrades, well, mine's like, Claire, just fucking empty the shit in here that's no good. The same is required from your body. Your body has infinite wisdom and entire universes and cells and organs working together to support your overall well-being. Bodies have the ability to heal themselves and transform moment by moment. Learning how to listen to your body is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. For your body has an innate capabilities and is with you for your entire life. It's a little bit like when I was saying on the beach earlier. You know, I didn't say that, but I have said this for years. You know, you're not guaranteed to be with anyone. Like, you know, regardless of whatever we're talking about, like friends, lovers, family, but you are guaranteed to be with yourself for a long fucking time. So, you know, it's worth putting the effort in to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then, but if you're a twin flame, the benefit is the more you love yourself and look after yourself and don't put up with other people's shit, then your twin flame will do that. And if it's meant to be in its divine timing, it's like, oh, hey, it's you. Right? Reflection of me. So, start to see your body as a friend who supports you, cares deeply for you, and loves you. Oh, that's no coincidence. I just said that after I spoke about twin flames. Love the body you're in and listen to its guidance. When you do, you'll watch it flourish and heal. Taking time to rest, sleep, and meditate is a form of therapy. And remember, that is why I'm talking about the other day. I don't usually do that on a Wednesday. I usually do that on a Thursday when I'm knackered. I was just like, I can't actually move, so I'm not going to. But that's also the ascension, upgrades and stuff. By the way, this is like the most irritating thing. All the things disappear. I don't know if I'll be able to... Yeah, I don't think I'm... So sorry if I'm not actually seeing... You getting mad and swearing makes me so fucking happy. This ain't that unusual. I get mad and I swear, guys. You know what I mean? Fucking aye. You know what I mean? You saw it earlier when I got a paper cut. My God. We'll not repeat the word I said when I done that earlier in the group. Take this time to develop a sacred special... Wait a minute, did I read that? Consider going on a digital detox. Oh, I can't with the synchronicity. Please just stop for 1 second in my life. Don't. I love it. It's all I've got. I'm joking. It's not. It does keep me going. It entertains me. Consider going on a digital detox. Well, I'm going to do that. Thanks. I'm going to do that, guys. Unplug, go into nature and meditate on your feelings. Take this time to develop a sacred, special space and be intentional with solitude. This is a forced pause in your life for a grand reason. The opportunity to gather yourself in this pause and rest. You're being called to come home to find wholeness within. And again, very twin flamey. You're being called to come home. Home to yourself. Oh, what did somebody say? What did you say that you retracted? Was it crossing the line? Right, that would be very easy. Actually, do you know what? Because we were going a bit twin flamey, let's just have a quick. Wait a minute. What time are we on? There's no point in rushing if. Guys, I'm going to signal to whoever, if people are lurking on here that are in the course and you were going to come on time, just send me a message to say you're cool with that, because I know that the other ones are coming late, so. If you know what I'm saying. Right. I did that to myself because I didn't write it right. Oh, right. That's just your Virgo moon coming in. I hear you. I hear you. My 6th house hears you. Right. Let's do, I'll keep an eye on my chats. Let's do a wee bit of, people want to know about the love, guys. They always want to know about the love because this is a twin flame channel. It was one undercover before, but we're loud and we're out and we're proud. Right. Are you retracting yourself? You're guaranteed to be with yourself for a long time. Well, you fucking are, it's true. Get used to it. Right. What is going on? And we're just going to be able to pick up on one week. What is going on in the Twin Flame Collective, on the Divine Feminine, subconscious, right now, of whatever I'm picking up on? Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. That came up the other day. So Divine Feminine and subconscious, lots of crazy dreams, lots of, I think, subconscious gunk coming up to the surface. Not a coincidence, I'm holding space for a course which is called Subconscious Blocks to Love. So it means I'm doing the right thing, because in the subconscious, lots of us are having that come up. No, I wrote it out again and I just repeated something you said out loud and laughed at it. All right. In the subconscious of the Divine Masculine, whether you're a guy or a gal or whatever you want to call yourself, we have, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, so that makes sense. There's a lot of stuff clearing, and in the dream time going on under the surface, that is a vast improvement for Divine Masculine Collective, is wherever there has been feelings of guilt or blockages of any kind, whatever that means to anyone, of your own stuff or just things getting in the way. Usually it is just you getting in, your own thoughts getting in the way of what is possible for you. And again, we all experience that wherever. Oh my god, when did it change to the bubbles? That's so funny. I was going to put it on that filter and I didn't even. These are the orbs. This is just a reflection of the orbs that follow me every day. I don't think orbs appear too many times in my videos and my photos, do they? But they're always there. I dreamed about a bag full of thousands of pounds of money. Well, bring it on for me. Right, okay. So, in the conscious mind of the Divine Feminine, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And in this, though, I feel it is about, well, unless you are, like, well, not unless you are. You could be, I would say, right, Divine Feminines, if you are same-sex couples, that will be the case of someone needs a Divine Feminine may, I wouldn't really say so, though. There's not many scenarios, actually, where I can think of where it's the divine. Nah, there's none, actually. I'm going to be bold and say that. There's no situations in which the Divine Feminine needs to move towards the Divine Let's call it fucking spade a spade. I can't see that being the case, but all jokes aside, it is where you have to be open and not closed off. And like I say, I said that the other day, that's not me, and that's not most people that resonate with me, actually. But if you do need to soften a little bit there, basically it's not cutting your nose off to spite your face. If you want something too, don't act like you don't, basically. I think that's a good thing for everybody here. Look, see what's happening? I'm turning into an 80s person in front of you. My face is going on fire. I need to get off of here. This is just, look at this. This is fucking insane. This isn't even nice curls. This is just like major frizz bomb. And if I brush it with this, it's going to get worse. Pretty funny though. Pretty funny. Right, anyway. Right. What was that? So make the effort. Yeah, I feel it's about making the effort with other parts of your life. Like taking action Or, like say, with use me an example, it actually wasn't taking a lot of action. It was just not stressing out. Like, you know, because actually, and especially with the kind of stuff that I'm doing, I wouldn't really appreciate somebody chasing me up to see if I want to spend a lot of money on something that I would have known whether I wanted to or not. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of a good example that it's in the conscious mind. I'm actually not focused on the twin flame stuff at all right now, for once, other than helping the twin flames and focused on my work, and that's a good place to be. Because, like I said, you can't sit about and think about somebody all day and think that something's going to happen. You actually got to take action. But do you see, it's different action. Divine feminines, you need to take action towards your purpose and getting busy with stuff. Divine masculines maybe need to do that too, but a lot of them need to take action towards you if you're divine feminine, and they will. That's where you got to trust. Everybody's in a different boat there. And because this is their card, and I've just pulled heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And it's the perfect spanner crew, that's hilarious. It's the perfect energy to do this, because it's very honest, raw communication energy, new beginnings. Right, aye, lots of random dreams. So this is resonating, right? Good. Yeah, wait a minute. I just need to check. So people that are, I'm feeling. Yeah, because the other one was going to be late. I'm just going to say. Sorry, guys. How rude. But shit happens. Gotta let my sis know what's happening. Wrenches, wenches. Well, they're very different things, girls, but see, this is the fun that people are missing out on. Except you have fun on here too. You don't need to spend all that money with me. You're going to have fun on here, but I'm joking. We are going to be creating a lot of magic and miracles you're going to be missing out on, but that was just so that people didn't feel too FOMO about it. This is the fun you're going to be missing out on. And if you didn't hear me saying that at the start, if you do get this sudden rush of energy that you need to be on this, like, so for instance, someone, I'm not saying who, but someone asked for a sign, whether they should do this or not, and the sign came to them in record speed. It sounded like Spirit will let you know if you're meant to do something with me. Hello, how are you doing? Right, so we've got, I can't recap, so I said what I said. Right, so let's skip the playfulness was what just jumped out there. Nah, we'll not. We'll just keep to what I do. So in the spiritual of the divine feminine, we have let go. This is what I've just said. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Yeah, that fits with what I've just been saying. Let go. So with me, it was let go about controlling. Thank you very much, Frequency Queen. What was your name again? My favourites are all here. Yay! I know. I love it. It's a nice energy on here right now. I was actually, it's so funny. See, for the course, I was actually going to say, let's start at 9:30. So I must have telepathically said it. Oh, the thumbnail's quite, oh my God, what am I doing? These bubbles are a bit annoying. Anyway, stop getting distracted by that, Claire. Glamour? Glamour's a bit boring. Let's get the bubbles back. Right. So, that's in the spiritual. Let go. Focus on what excites you. I'm sure your twin flame excites you too, but do you know what I mean? Like I said, for obvious reasons, you can't sit about and think about that all day. I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt. Now I'm wearing an Aries as fuck t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? That was funny. Spirit taking it too far in Aries energy. Right, so in the, oh God, juicy. Right, so in the spiritual of the divine masculine energy, whether you are a man or a woman, this makes sense for a lot of clients of mine actually. You're being guided to let go and focus on your own stuff, because divine masculines, whether you're a man or a woman, I'm picking up on a lot of people that will be moving away from situations that aren't for them. So this could be jobs, this could be relationships, this could be friendships, this could even be like where family aren't supportive of whatever. But we've got unrequited love. But it really does feel like it is, yeah. That makes sense. That's why, and this is in the spiritual. So this is very deep. I love it. This is the divine masculine collective waking up to wanting a different kind of love than what they've had in the past. Whether you are a man or a woman out there, it's like ready for that soul level love, that sacred union, that sacred sex, that sacred love. That's basically what they're saying. Because it's like there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So either I'm talking about that's where people, men or women or whatever you identify as, are at right now, spiritually. So it can be quite privately on that soul level feeling that. Or you've just moved through that. Like this isn't enough basically. This ain't doing it for me. Do you know what I mean? And that is basically, like, all jokes aside, that is what the time we're living in right now. Is the paradigm's being broken down where we've been made to feel like you can't have it all. Like, you know, I definitely do feel that has been something that's went on in the past. Like, if you really, really fancy somebody and you've got that amazing chemistry and it's you're just kind of like all of that kind of shit going on, you're like, oh, there's something wrong with this guy, or there's going to be something wrong with her, she's going to fuck me over. Do you know what I mean? It's like this is too good to be true. So you sabotage it, basically. And if you think about all the Disney films, I went there, if you've seen that was trending on Twitter for about 24 hours or longer. Boycott Disney, I agree. Sorry, I know lots of you will love Disney. I love the Disney songs, but I don't love a lot of what else they stand for. Not a coincidence, I was watching Little Mermaid at the weekend, and that was my favourite when I was little. And I've always said this, I was like, why does she have to, like, move away from her dad to get with the guy? Like, I realised from a very young age, when I was about 4, I was like, no, that's not fucking happening, Prince Eric. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Why can I not have my dad? I'm my dad. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so, I'm joking, but there's something in that, you know, like the messages we get from these films as a small kid, it's programming. And it is painful, you know, if you're a wee kid and you're like, oh, what the hell was happening here? Why does she have to leave her whole family to go off with the guy? Do you know what I mean? If you think about it, it's pretty fucking, yeah. I suppose it actually is pretty accurate for ascension processes. Anyway, let's not go there, but I can see how it means other things. Don't know how I got onto that, but it's pretty entertaining. Right. Yeah. I can see what they're saying. It's like, basically, that is the energy I've been tapping into today. Like, quite a high vibe energy. Like, of, actually, yeah, you can have what you want. Different area, like, you know, whether it's money, success, love, lots of blocks clearing. Do more of what makes you sparkle and being guided to that. Right, in the physical. Right, because I got to get on with shit. Honor. Who's this? Oh, look, this makes it. I love it when it makes it. I love it. I love it because it's not me. I'm just saying what I'm being told to say, but it does make sense with stuff that I've said. Honor your loved. This is in the physical. So this is action that is being taken by divine feminines out there. Guys or girls, whatever is. Again, this is your energy too, so see it that way too. Honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. So again, that's about not bad mouthing your divine masculine, your divine feminine, whichever one you are. Do you know what I mean? It very much depends on the kind of channels you tune into. Like I say that all the time. I'm like, what is up with that shit? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. But actually, I'm picking up for people. You know what I mean? It's like, because you're focusing on what makes you sparkle, what makes you shine, doing what makes you have a smile on your face, doing what feels fun to you. It's like, even there, like, someone was just saying something to me there about, you know, well, basically, like, reminding people about the course, and I was just kind of like, you know what, I don't even think I've got time to go in and do that. I can't be arsed. Like, and it's like, I'm that kind of businesswoman. But it isn't because I don't care. It's because I'm like, and I saw who was meant to do this, and it is exactly who, by the way, people, I'm not saying who did, but it was exactly who I saw on the Zoom with me. So if anyone else turns up more than that, like last minute wants to show up next week, then that's even better. But this is exactly who I saw and was told needed to do this. So, right, that is why I'm called Crystal Claire Visions. You know what I mean? I have the vision and it happens. But to be serious, sometimes it doesn't make sense about a lot of shit in my life. I'm like, why did I see that? And it hasn't fucking happened. Like that, I was actually thinking that this morning. I was like, oh, that's funny. Because I saw that person and they're not doing that. And then it was like, then person was like, I'm in. And I was like, now it makes sense. So think about, oh, my eye's really itchy. I'm just going to take these out and put my glasses on. Oh my god. But that, look, somebody's able to see something now that they weren't before because I'm poking myself in the eye. Spirit has poked somebody in the eye and be like, this is, look at this. Stop not looking at this. You need to face this. You need to face what you're you need to face your God, that was an evil laugh. I was like, you need to face your shit, basically. That's what's been happening. Right, oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got loads of different necklaces and I hadn't worn this one for a while. It doesn't feel like I had. Right, anyway. What's Divine Masculines doing in the physical? Action. Oh, goodness, that's too much. We can't take all of that. Just give us 2 cards, because you gave us 2 cards for the... They're pulling me transformation down there. Here's one. I don't know. Romantic... oh, faint. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, so there's clarity there on the feelings. Whether they tell you about them or not remains to be seen. For some of you, that actually will have already happened, so... Attraction. Divine soul counterpart see, tongue-tied again, so this is about where you get tongue-tied or you get tongue-tied about talking about your feelings. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality, and then that actually picks up on what I was saying. Whether you are a man or a woman out there, that part of your energy, because we've got both, is like, I'm done with that kind of love. I want real love. I'm sure this sounds like a song. I'm sure this is a song. I feel like I'm talking a song. Yeah, forgiving and learning. But I feel that's a lot of forgiving, learning. This is like the reading I done the other day. The one that nearly landed at 1 hour 44 minutes. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And to be fair, that's actually all the work we're going to be doing on this 2-month busting through the subconscious blocks to love course. Because like I said on the beach earlier, it's going to be way more than that. Way more than that. It always is when spirit get me to do something. Right, let's pull a surrender card. And one of these, and then we'll go. So I hope you got something out of the wee message that I've popped on to give you here. And like I say, should anyone feel an interest to join in the course very last minute, you're too late for the Zoom, because we're about to go on that in 5 minutes. But yeah, get in touch over the weekend, and of course if you just want to inquire about what we're going to be doing, then just email me and I can say to you. So. But I don't know if you saw what I said in the comments, but this is a brilliant time to start anything with me. Do a session, yes, but it's kind of like, it's good for the big stuff. It's good for the ones where I do a package of 4. So say you've got a weight loss goal, or you've got a specific goal you want to aim towards, you want me to keep you accountable with something. If you're stuck manifesting something, I can help you with specific session that I do. If you want to do therapy with me, if you want to do mentoring with me, which I only do mentoring with people if I know that you actually believe in yourself, trust yourself, and yeah, because otherwise you're not going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's basically, you got to believe that you got to believe and trust in yourself and love yourself to actually be coached, I believe. Right, so properly. But yeah, it's a good time because the new moon in Aries is new beginnings, and it's passion new beginnings, the first new moon of the astrological year. It's got a lot of fire behind it. And you could see a lot of big stuff come to fruition 6 months from now, or sooner. Sooner usually with people that work with me. Right, surrender to denial. Yeah, so just stop denying it. Come and get it. Right. Well, that was about doing the course. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. But I actually feel that is about where people have been running away from their problems, or facing up to reality, or facing up to the fact that they're not happy anymore. Whatever that is about, it's about people actually being ready to surrender to their full power and be courageous. And that's what Aries energy is about. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Love it. Boom, buddy, boom, boom. Take that. Right, let's shuffle one of these. Believe in your own magic. These can be pretty direct. I'm loving them, and they're short. I know that things I had to do are not short, but well, actually they are. The shorts are short. See what I've done there? Deb, that was it. Sorry. It was on the tip. It wasn't on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't remember. I'm not even gonna lie. See, I can't lie. You know what I mean? I will remember now though. Deb. Remind me. And thank you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you saying you're grateful for me. It makes up for all the people that don't bother to be grateful for me or say that they're grateful for me. I love the people that do. You know who you are, and the other people know who they are. The people that I help people with a lot, and then good stuff happens and they don't bother to let me know. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. That's not a coincidence. But this is a message. That's interesting, isn't it? That came up in a shorts one. This is for definitely divine masculines out there. The women that are in divine masculine energy and the men that are in divine masculine energy. It is about where you have had people like that in your life. Whether it is ex-lovers, present lovers, could be family members, could be friends. Anyone, divine feminines too, it's anyone around you who has treated you far less than what you deserve, but you've got to take personal responsibility. You've allowed that to happen, and I now see what they're doing. This is because that course is definitely going to be about healing past pain and really healing the trauma of what we go through by allowing ourselves to be treated less than what we deserve. Because actually, in truth, we all do it at some point, but twin flames definitely do. I know I definitely have, and I've healed from that. It's probably why we're holding throne as well. Your potential is endless. Like, nobody gets to be around me that treats me like that. And every now and again, I might get a little lesson and giving somebody a little bit too much of my energy, and I'm like, am I fuck doing that again? Do you know what I mean? It's like say, I keep saying I've been there, done that, wear the t-shirt, and it's funny wearing this t-shirt, but it's true. It's like, we're done with people pleasing and codependent relationships and keeping your mouth shut to keep somebody else happy. You know, it doesn't mean that you don't go out your way to hurt people, but it's more the people that I attract. It's more like you've kept your mouth shut and helped time that you do what makes you happy, and that will piss people off. You deserve sugar, not salt, evil queen. So move away from the evil queens in your life, or the evil kings, or whatever the hell's going on there. Your potential is endless. But yeah, it's going to be about healing from karmic situations. Right. And thank God I'm long over that. Long over it. And so I'm able to help you with it. Right. You deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Wow, definitely been here. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. See, my friend, my soul family member, when I said I knew I needed to come on here. So it's 9:30 now, so I knew I was going to start that Zoom at 9:30. I knew somebody needed this message. Probably more than one of you needed that message. You know, this wasn't about the last minute call for the course, because like I say, I couldn't see somebody actually joining this late. I could see people saying it next week, but if somebody needed that sign that you're not imagining it, you're not, you're not and there's people watching this, again, keep your privacy, but there's people be watching this, like, not commenting or comment whatever, and be like, you know what, I've been there where I was in denial and I couldn't see it, and now I can. And then you have to go through forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to be treated like that or not seeing it. And like, that's why I say we've all went there, and some of you are still through there, and this is what I help people with. I stopped being in denial myself about, yeah, that seems to be a bit of a theme. It's what I help people with. So this course is about calling in true love, but you have to find that true love and unconditional love for yourself before you can call in, and it will really attract, yeah, calling it in, like attract that into your life. But you do also have to cut out where there is that going on still around you, because wherever you are allowing that mistreatment, like I say, you're not going to get very close to that kind of love that you want in your life, or if you do, it'll just keep causing problems in it, because you're allowing that around you. You're allowing less than what you deserve. And actually, like I say, for most people, it will keep the twin flame away from you, because they will keep doing that for them. So that's why you have to take accountability. Like you say, if you're divine feminine out there, like that's where it doesn't make sense to me when there's definitely people in the collective that will be, it's just, yeah, really sort of aimed on, yeah, love yourself, but also just loving yourself means you got to make some tough decisions and calls about who you have around you. I always say this, like, all my friends are sick of hearing me say this, and probably actually people that aren't my friends anymore too, but I was right. It's kind of like, it's you become like the 5 people you spend the most time around, you know. And I always notice that, I'm like, you know, I don't spend time with just anyone, like, anymore. It's like wherever I notice people are not aligning with where I'm at in my life, it's like a lot of different dynamics, changes happened in my life when I stopped drinking, actually. You know what I mean? And I didn't, at first I didn't think it would, but it is, you just sort of have different things in common with people. I don't want to sit about getting pissed all the time anymore. Like, no thanks, I actually want to go places. So, it doesn't mean that, but like, if I do feel a call to have a drink now and again, I will, but I've never had it since. Like, that'll be a whole year again that I haven't had a drink. And when I did have a drink last year, my birthday, I was throwing up the whole day on my actual birthday. It was the worst birthday I've ever fucking had. So, hopefully this is a very happy birthday, and really actually quite a peaceful, quiet one. So, and it was my fault, because it was me that wanted to have a drink, but fucking hell, never again. Prosecco is the devil. Right. Right. Oh my god, it's this one. Shit in hell. Right. I'm going to read this all again, right? Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Someone came to your mind when I read that out. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances, because you've probably given them a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, you know what I mean? As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. That's fucking powerful. Right, 45. Doesn't mean you don't love people and want them to be happy, but you don't need to be in their life. Because I truly feel that when things change in people's life, they're probably a lot happier about you too. Some people's egos won't be able to handle that, but it's true. So just you be happy, and let you be happy making yours what feel. Really, it's simple, right? Move away from anything that doesn't make you happy. It's not always as clear cut as that, but I can't, you know, that is what's coming out. It's like, I've said this before, but if you don't get excited when somebody asks to meet you, or you're like, yeah, you know, your inner child be like, oh yeah, I've got, like, whenever, like, a friend wants to meet me or something, I'm like, yeah, oh my god, I really want to see. Like, today, actually, I normally do meet up with my friend on a Friday, and I didn't do it today because I had my work to do. And I was like, oh, I really miss her. Do you know what I mean? Like, miss my friend, and I miss her. And it's just kind of like, that's the feeling you need to feel. And when that goes away from any kind of relationship, definitely love, but love, friendship, work, you know what I mean? You got to trust it. It's sad, but you got to trust it. That must be happening for a reason, and it's probably what I read in that card, when you've been let down time and time and time again. Right, so Throne, your potential is endless. This is the last card in the deck too. At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen or king, or I sound Scottish there, or who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because they're afraid you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Fucking love it, guys. Boom, drop the mic. Let's leave it right there. Right, so remember that. You can achieve anything you want to do. It's taken me a fucking long ass time to achieve many things in my life. Many, many things. Actually, some things though I achieved ages ago. If you think about it, I've been a Reiki master for years, and I was quite young. I've been doing the mediumship for years, quite young. A lot of mediums are older, you know, it's true. I've had a lot of shit and catty vibes from other mediums because of that, actually, because they think I'm a lot younger than what I am, and I'm like, listen, I'm a wee bit older than what I look, right? Actually, I think I look my age now, but you know what I'm saying? It's like I have achieved a lot in my life, but it's taken a long time, and that's something that Spirit are really made me reflect on this week, and I feel some of you will resonate with that too. Be proud of yourself and everything that you've moved through to get you to where you are. You're exactly where you need to be right now, regardless of whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. And it all has a bigger purpose and a bigger meaning. And it, if nobody clapped you up today, clap your damn self up. Or I'm saying I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you also for moving away from connections like that, because that is not easy. That's not easy when we're brainwashed by society, anybody, family, other friends. I've definitely had that as well, where other people will think they're doing well, and it'll be like, oh, that's a shame. That's a shame you're not friends anymore and all that. And it's like, well, really, is it? Well, because I was made feel like crap. I was allowing myself to say, I don't think it is. I feel much better and more at peace and happier now. You know what I mean? So it's different for different people. So, that's where you've really got to trust yourself, because there will be people that will try and convince you to stay in relationships of any kind. And it's really just to make other people comfortable, because your transformation threatens people. Do it anyway. Do what you want to do. Oh, look, the filter came off. That was funny. The filter came off and then it went, oh, there's something in that. Keeping it raw and real. Right, thank you. And I would be a part of your group looking for my people. Oh, well, yes, this is a 2-month group. This is a 2-month paid course, but yes. So if you're interested in that, you can email me. But other than that, come and hang out here. Right, guys, I'm going to go. So love yous, and I'll see those of you that are watching this on whatever. I'm coming to join you now. Right, see you later. Bye.